Hi guys, welcome to this segment. Today we're going to do some baked apples. So everyone loves apple cobbler or apple pie, but we know it's not the healthiest choice, right? But we still have this craving for apples, especially during the fall season. So here is a simple solution for you, and really by simple I mean really simple. So we're going to grab some Macintosh apples here. You can do Granny Smith, you can do Red Delicious, whatever you want. So I'm just going to core it. So if you have an apple corer, then that's awesome. Ugh. And if you don't, then just use a knife. There's no big deal with that. So I've already washed my apples. I'm just gonna put it in like a casserole dish. And if it's just for you, like if it's just for one, then you can simply just do one, put it in a little baking dish, and just do for one person. Right now I'm gonna make quite a bit for multiple people. And ingredients wise, you need about, if you're gonna make it for a family, let's say a holiday dinner, or a holiday dinner dessert, then I would do, what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, I've got 6 apples here, so 6 should be fine. So you're just gonna arrange that. And I've also got about 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. So obviously I prefer you guys to use a fresh lemon and not to use the store-bought lemon juice. But if it's all you got in the house, then that's okay. No big deal. Then I also have some nuts. I've got pecans and I've got walnuts. Those usually are the types of nuts you want to use in an apple cobbler or a pie. And those aren't necessarily bad for you. So again, it's all about portion. So once these are all done, I'm going to add my lemon juice. And then I'm also going to add coconut oil. So instead of using a butter, which most people use, like if you go to a restaurant, it's going to be baked in butter. I'm using a coconut oil. I'm using organic coconut oil. And coconut oil is great for many different reasons, but mostly because it's high nutrient, nutrient dense. So butter is not going to have a lot of nutrients in it, but coconut oil does. So I'm just going to put a tablespoon of coconut oil over top of the apples. I'm going to add my 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Then I'm going to put about a 1/4 cup of pure maple syrup. So I got the pure stuff, it's organic. You can use agave or you can use any kind of other sweetener that's natural, but I wouldn't suggest using like a Splenda or even a stevia because it's really going to change the taste. So you can use a honey, but honestly, I think maple syrup's the best. Got a 1/4 cup here. Just gonna run that over the apples. So you can already tell how delicious this is gonna be, right? Because just by the ingredients. Then I'm gonna add about a handful of walnuts and 2 handfuls of pecans. That's 1 and 2. You can break them up if you want to. It's up to you. Whichever way you want to do it. And then I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt. So everyone loves that salty and sweet taste together. So we're just going to add a little bit there. So a Celtic sea salt or even a Himalayan sea salt is the best. I don't want you to use table salt at all. Then I've got cinnamon. So you can go pretty nuts with the cinnamon because it's great for flavor and really good for insulin, sugar, balancing the blood sugar in your body. And I'm just going to mix this up. You know what? I'm just going to use my hands. Using a spoon is just not good enough. Now, this is probably the healthiest way that you can make this, but you could also add, if you wanted to add a carb, you could also add a gluten-free oatmeal, or you can even use quinoa. That's definitely not off limits. You can use that for sure. So when I'm tossing this, I just want to make sure that the coconut oil has gone over all of the apples, all the slices, and that it's really, really mixed together. Because when we bake this, we don't want to have any of the apples dry, because it's going to get really kind of icky and it's going to dry right out. So once that's done, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 degrees, and I'm going to bake these for about 30 to 40 minutes. I'm just going to put a cover on my casserole dish. You can use tin foil if you want, or you can just use a cover like this, up to you. I'm going to put it in the oven for about, like I said, 30 to 40 minutes, and it should be delicious. For serving size, I suggest nothing more than a cup. You can add some goat's milk yogurt if you want. You can add some Greek yogurt to it. But if you want it to be as healthy as possible, do not use ice cream. As much as you want to, just don't do it. But this is going to be honestly sweet enough. So thanks for joining me today, guys, and I hope you enjoy your new treat and tell me how it goes. I'd like to see you soon. Bye.